Hey my friend, this is Darnell Clarke, your industry leader in this career. Again, hey, the answer man. Hey, today's topic is how to search for employment using the job boards. See, I created a few weeks ago the one thing you need to know to do a job search. There's only one way you do an active job search, and that's called referrals. Getting your resume in front of eyeballs instead of the system. I know of no other way to speed your job search process up than putting your resume in front of authorities, that they can hire you right then. I know no other way to speed that up. But if you want to play the old-fashioned game, because you're scared, and you don't like to do networking, you don't like to be on Facebook and Instagram, and you don't like to do any of that, and you don't like to really use LinkedIn the way it's supposed to be used. If you just wanted to sit back and shoot resumes into the dark at the job boards, if you're gonna play that game, I can't stop you. But if you're gonna play that game, let me give you the rules to the game and 5 ways to win at that game. So here are 5 ways to win the game if you're gonna play submitting your resumes and doing your job search doing the job boards. Here's number 1. Register and put your resume on the top 7 job boards out there. There's a ton of job boards, but these are the top 7. They are not in no particular order. I just listed them because these are the job boards people are using. And if I was still out there in the game and playing the game that way, these are the job boards I would use. Number 1, and they're not in no particular order. Number 1, Indeed. Number 2, Glassdoor. Now, Indeed has purchased Glassdoor, so Indeed and Glassdoor might roll all into one, but right now they're 2 separate. So number 1 is Indeed. Number 2 is Glassdoor. Number 3 is LinkedIn. Number 4 is Monster. Number 5 is Career Builders. Number 6 is Simply Hire. And number 7 is Google for Jobs. Now let me talk about Google for Jobs for a second. I'm not sure if you're aware, this is probably the first time you hear of it, that Google is in the job search board engine organization. They have created a job search using their website. They created a job board. It's not a separate URL where you could put, job boards at Google or something like that, and you'll come with a different website. It's the same search criteria. It's a little different. It uses AI, artificial intelligence. So if you go to Google, if you want to find opportunities through Google using the Google job board, go to Google, the search criteria, and if you want to be a project manager, put project manager positions near me. That's all you got to do. And it will just send you all these project manager positions near where you are. And because Google is a search engine, the #1 search engine in the country, in the world, you can also carve it out. So you can say project manager positions near me. And if you want a project manager position of $70,000 and more, you say project manager positions near me, 70K. It will send you all the project manager positions around you that's $70,000 and above. And because it uses artificial intelligence, when you really start working with it, it'll start identifying positions that you might not even know that it connects to project managers, right? And so project manager has something with product managers, program manager. It'll start putting all this information together and start sending you opportunities. So if you haven't used Google for Jobs, go to Google and try to find it out. So that's number 1. Put your resume on these 7 job boards. Register and put your resume out there. Number 2, begin your job search. Begin your job search by putting your criteria in the search criteria. And when it asks you, do you want to create a agent for that? You say absolutely yes, and you put your email address in there. What's an agent? See, an agent is giving you ability to have the search criteria, send that search criteria to your email address and your email inbox instead of you going back to do searches for that job board all the time. So when you craft a agent for a job board, I never want you to go back to that job board ever again. I want you to sit at home and let those job boards send you your search criteria to your email address every day. And it's going to ask you if you want to do 1 day or 24 hours or 1 week or 1 month. You say 1 day or 24 hours. So every morning when you get up, you have opportunities in your inbox. And when you do that, I never want you to go back to that job board ever again. Your job search right then is now always in your email box. You're going to notice something really quick, that there's a lot of positions out there and they're pretty much the same positions on those job boards. Hey, that's the game you want to play. That's the game you're playing. All right. That's number 2. You do your search criteria. You look for the opportunity to put an agent. You select the agent. You put your email address in there and send the information back to you, and you never go back there unless you change your resume or you change your search criteria. Number 3. I never want you to submit your resume through the job board. Let me explain. When you see the opportunities and it sends you to the information, to send the job opportunity to your email address, you find that opportunity, you look for the company for that opportunity, and you go and submit your resume in the company's website. Never, 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 never. I mean, never submit your resume through Indeed or Monster or LinkedIn or even Google for Jobs. You find the company that's associated with that job. You go to the company's website and you find that company's website and submit your resume on that company's website. Why? See, these job boards are aggregators. They go and scour the internet, find opportunities on a company's website, grab that information and put it on their website. See, when I was with GE, I used to put the opportunities for open positions on GE's website, but I didn't leave it out there long. I didn't want no 200 or 300 open resumes per opening. So what I used to do, and most organizations are doing it, I only put it up there for 2 or 3 weeks. After those 2 or 3 weeks, I take it out because I got enough resumes and I start my interview process. But the job boards that came and got it and put it up there and show you that it's been just active 1 or 2 days, not true. It's been active almost 2 or 3 weeks. So when you submit your resume to that position, and I've already taken it down, you submit it to the job board, it goes and try to connect it, it's gone already, but it will not tell you it's gone. You'll just be sitting there waiting, and don't hear anything back. That's super frustrating. So I want you never to submit your resume on the job boards. Go to the company's website so you can see it's still there, and then submit your resume into that job board using the company's website. Never, 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 never submit your resume into the job boards. Number 4, I want you to use the 5-25-100 grind process. What the heck is that? Since you're gonna be playing this game, it's a numbers game. I need you to be able to submit 5 resumes a day, 25 resumes a week, 100 resumes a month. I know it's almost impossible to submit 100 resumes a month. Okay, but you can submit 25, 30, 40, 50 resumes in a month. I want you to always be looking for submitting your resume. That's the game you're playing, my friend. It's a numbers game. 5 resumes a day, 5 resumes a day, 25 resumes a week, 100 resumes a month. It is a numbers game, my friend. Every morning you go to the website, you go to your email address, your email inbox, you find opportunities and you look for opportunities and you submit your resume. 5 a day. It's gonna be pretty easy in the beginning, but after you've been doing a job search for 2 or 3, 4 months, those jobs that you will see on these career posting sites are the same, and you will have to start doing something different and digging harder. That's number 4. The 5-25-100 grind process. Number 5, I want you to be in the job mode. It is your only job to find employment. Therefore, I want you to spend 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. You hear that? 4 hours a day. It doesn't have to be all at one time, but through the day, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. Your job is to find a job. So when you wake up every morning, you find that opportunity that comes through to the job boards. You try to submit your resume, 5 resumes a day, 25 a week, 100 resumes every single month, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, until you get employed. That's the game, my friend. It is a difficult game, but if that's the game you want to play, those are the ways to win at that game. So let me recap. The number one way is to register and to submit your resume on the top 7 job boards, and pay close attention to Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Indeed, LinkedIn, and Google for Hires. Number 2, begin your job search and find agents and submit your information to those agents and never have to go back to the job boards again. Every morning, look for those opportunities that come to your email address. Number 3, don't you ever submit your resume through the job boards. Find the opportunities on the job boards, find the company on the job boards. Go to the company's website and submit your resume through the company's website. Now, if you get there and you don't see the company attached to that job posting, that's an indicator that something's wrong with that. I would not ever be submitting my resume to any job posting board if it doesn't connect to an actual employer. Number 4, I want you to use the 5-25-100 grind process. 5 resumes a day, 25 resumes a week, 100 resumes a month. Every single week. That's the game you're playing. And number 5, I want you to be in your job search mode. 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, until you get employed. There you go, my friend. If you're gonna play that game, how to start using the job boards, that's the game you playing. So if you like this video, click on the like button. I truly love when you click on the like button, and share this with about 4 people that's always in the job search. We all gonna be in the job search mode. The average life cycle of a job is only 5 years. So you're gonna always be looking for work. I say get used to it. So share this with 4 or 5 people. And if you have any comments, any questions in the comment field, ask your question. There is no question that you will be able to ask me that I won't answer. And I won't be able to answer because I am Darnell Clarke, the answer man. So ask your questions and I will give you the answer. And finally, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you for staying to the end. Because you stayed to the end, I got something special for you. I created a document called, How to Get Employed Faster. If you're gonna be in this game, you gotta learn how to get employed faster. It's a downloadable free document. Go down into the description field and see it, click on it, get your document today. Also, I told you the first time that I created a YouTube video called The Job Search. The only thing you need to be doing in your job search, that's in the description also as well. There's a lot of stuff in the description. Go and get that opportunity. I truly love it. And if you have any issues with your resume, in the description, I have also a free downloadable document called your checklist to a perfect resume. Those are the things in the download. You can get all that download in the free download and get that information in the job description. So there you go, my friend. If you're gonna play this game, that's the way you play it. Those are the 5 rules. There's one thing I know in life, that whatever you want in life, you gotta go get it. So go get your next job using these 5 ways. I'll see you in the next video. Later.